Satirically back with a new video. And anyways, the last time we left off at what was it called? Dedicated Dan from the Dan's comeback. I remember it was like one big song. It's not really one. Well, it's not really one big song. It's more of two separate songs, but I didn't want to redo this whole organized, intellectual, sophisticated chart. So anyways, we're moving to, yeah, I can't say this out loud. Not a lot of other people are in the same dorm as me. I kind of envy the people who have nobody at their house, and I kind of feel, was it guilt or remorse? I forgot what the word was called. It was something like, yeah, it's pity. I feel pity and envy at the same time for the people who are just alone in their houses because, one, they're lonely, but two, they get to do really anything they want, and that's listening to this masterpiece. I'm using this with my left hand because I'm busy using the right one. Can you even hear me? So, from what I can tell, this is obviously very fast-paced, very, or to be Eurobeat. No, don't freaking. Those are one of my personal favorites. Is that like cowbell from Minecraft? Oh. Beat switch up was crazy. Crash out January 15, 2025. Doesn't have like, would that be semester 2 of school? I swear I heard it earlier. I gotta agree with this guy. This doesn't have potential. Okay, so that was. I can't say that out loud. I mean, next is crazy. 1 minute 24, have it like that. It sounds similar. Would it be Eurobeat? I love this Vocaloid. It almost matches the quality of Hatsune Miku's and, what was it, Ghost and Pals? Let me see. Yeah, this one. This one. Go check them out. After you're done listening to, of course, Big Horseman, because obviously Jumbotron comes first before everything. But after that, it's gotta be an okay album. But I like everything that comes after this album, because it's less all over the place and it's a bit more organized. Their name is Ghost and Pals. you're wondering. Okay. Now you're gonna have to shut up and listen very intently, because this is one of Big Horseman's EPs, Excellent Plays, which is usually a collection of like 3 to something, maybe 7 songs. It has no official name, but I decided to name it Shorty Shoddy because, you know, each one of those songs is less than a minute long. It doesn't even last as long as I Doing Bad. Anyway, first one is Okay Pull Up Female. I assume this is a diss track. First track. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so from yeah, that's better. Anyways, from what I can tell, he's doing a diss track. It's only 10 seconds, but it is devastating. As always, the Large Horseman. Anyways, I've been gonna talk a bit quieter now because I can't tell if other people are here. Anyways, you can tell I've been mewing by the curvature of my Satirmath. That's what I named it, my Satirmath. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Where's my neck freaking showing, yo? That's not good. Anyways, what was the next one? Okay, so that was Okay Pull Up Female, and then there's In IKEA featuring Numb. I have no idea who this is.
In IKEA, more like that's some nice pizza. I like
Well,
fries, how about fries and no evil sauce?
alright. So from what we can tell from this concept album is obviously he went from a diss track to being in IKEA, so I can only assume that being in a diss track forced somebody to send him to SB3008, aka the Infinite IKEA. And here in National Gnome, I don't know if he's bagging if they're bagging vocals or lead guitarist or really whatever. I can't really hear him, but they've got a huge part in making this. You can tell he's in IKEA. And instead of doing that, he's, what is it?
Evil sauce.
Evil sauce. So he obviously likes evil sauce.
I'm the greatest drama ever!
Alright, so, you can tell that obviously he's the greatest rapper ever. So I'm gonna just put that. Rap. What would it be like? Slam poetry? It's kind of like spoken word, right? Here's next. Hey yo. It's kind of like Hey Ya. That one. What was it called? It was maybe some guy was like Hey Ya. This one is 30 seconds.
My raw vocals. These are my raw vocals. These are my raw vocals, and this is a freestyle. I am the best. I'll see you in a while.
These are some raw vocals, in fact.
Have a great day, and have a great day.
Thank you.
It's getting very good. I'm feeling very gay.
Hmm.
I'm happy.
Very related. Oh, never mind. Alright, so what we can tell is that this is obviously homosexual and I'm gonna retype that whenever I don't have gloves. Anyway, next we move on to cool raw vocals, which is ironically what this song started with. 2 minutes 47 seconds.
These are my raw vocals. 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 Ba, 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 ba.
So what I can tell is that this is raw vocals. So you would think it's acoustic, but no, it's in fact part acoustic, part electrical. With that one, it's an electrical interlude. I don't know what it'd be called. Never mind the fact that this is like 30% volume.
These are my raw vocals.
So, those were in fact his raw vocals, and that's the end of the extended play. What was it called, Shorties or something? Yeah, I made many. Joking. Anyway, next is one of his first collaborations. Aside from obviously his little bro, we got Joking Freestyle, which is collaborated on by Spyglass or Spyglass or whatever it's called. I don't know this one.
Spyglass on the beat.
Huh, I can tell that is in fact Spyglass on the beat, yo.
On the billboards, you'll see me.
So we'll see Spyglass on the billboards, but like, what did Spyglass do to get on the billboards?
K-I-N-G.
King, like ginger?
I rule the world of humor, and there ain't no top to me.
There's no top two of me.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was really good.
I can tell this person is very. Listen. Who is that in the background? I don't know if that. Okay, so actually, someone is the lead vocal, so can't tell if that's Spyglass or bighorsieman, aka the Suburban Man. This is. That's it's one of his lesser songs. Let's go to Bob the Rock OST, which is actually Big Horseman's, I think, first official soundtrack. To the Bob the Rock theme song OST official list! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! So it's very ominous. Seeing a very recurring thing, he does a lot of hip hop and rap. Let's go over here. Let's just film, copy, go over here, paste. What you doing, MEOW? Bob the Rock. Anytime I decide to drop, I'll check my settings and make sure my mic is on. Mic up, little bro. So it stayed more or less in the same place, but it concentrated with its sick beats, yo, and the repeated phrase of Bob the Rock. So I assume that's Bob the Rock's theme song. If I remember correctly, Bob the Rock has some sort of connection to Big Horseman. Already we can tell Circus Rock is already kind of a circusy, playful song. Put the hood on. Now everybody knows what my hair looks like. No. So we can see an already drastic increase. Is this Bob the Rock? Look at that, Bob the Rock, real life. Bob. So Circus Rock was pretty nice. Crazy Rock, you can already tell there's kind of a lot of piano. Yeah, that's probably all piano. And a bunch of reverb, from what I can tell. Let's go Bob the Rock. Bob the Rock 115.
Hey guys, this is my first video. And this is my morning routine. I go to the toilet. And I shit. And I play Roblox.
Boring. Time for each shock. But I can't take the slur off, lest you witness me. Lest you witness me. Skip ahead. So this video doesn't have to go. You just take the hood off. So, very piano, it doesn't seem to have any lyrics. Just crazy. It's sort of random, like a random music sequence. Which is this next song, by the way, which is in fact the coolest Bob the Rock was. Coolest Bob the Rock, coolest Bob the Rock, coolest Bob the... So, are these three all the coolest simultaneously? I thought coolest was like... So from what I can tell from the intro is that Crazy Rock and Random Music Sequence are both very similar to each other. No, that wouldn't be self-similarity. That would be something else. Okay, Random Music Sequence, that's track 4, and there are 8 more tracks in this Bob the Rock thing. Yeah, it's legit this for like almost 2 minutes. It's da 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 da. Pew, pew, pew. Let's go to Dark Issue Rock. Dark Issue, I don't know, Rock. Actually, if this were in Esperanto, this would be like, I don't know, but the U at the end would make it sort of declaratory verb. I don't know, Dark Issue, I don't know, Rock. Let's go. Boom. 137. 90 seconds. Very heavy on the bass. I can't tell if that's a bass guitar or a bass piano. So I can see that obviously this Bob the Rock album is going very downhill, not in quality, but downhill in sort of its tone, because obviously at the beginning Bob the Rock and Circus Rock were very kind of happy-go-lucky, but Crazy Rock started to go less with the lyrics and more chill, going somewhere with piano, random music sequence, lower and lower, like filling us with dread, and then it goes to Dark and True, I don't know, Rock. So I have to assume that this is like the conflict or the rising action that this concept album. And ooh, hear that? Wait, is that the theme from Circus Rock? Hold up. Similar, but not the exact same. Let's go to Spooky Rock. So I assume this is very electronic piano. So we can see the music picking up here from Dark Issue Rock, I don't know, Rock, which was melancholic, to Spooky Rock, which is going a bit more into the major key scale. So we can't tell. No, this is definitely the conflict of the concept album, where Bob the Rock would obviously have to go through his struggles in order to overcome whatever conflict is happening in the story right now. At the time, I don't really, since we don't have any lyrics, it's kind of difficult for me to understand what's going on in this whole Bob the Rock concept album, maybe because I haven't seen anything else in Bob the Rock's. It's the exact same song. It's the exact same song. The beginning was just skip straight to reverse rock. Yeah. I swear I've heard this before somewhere, but this is similar to circus rock and crazy rock. See, as a first reaction, you can't know the intricacies, and even as like a satirical mathematician, it's a bit hard for me to calculate what the hell is going on with this whole music album. How much of the discography do we have? Oh, only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 songs. Actually, wait, never mind. Cause like after these 6 songs are some of his Spotify songs. Actually, guys, do you hear that? I'm scared. So I have to assume this is the reverse. That's in the reverse. Just goes slowly, builds up, and then goes back, and then builds up, and then goes back. Right there. I think my phone is just moving up and down from the aura of these songs. But as you can see, the verse song is very eerie. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Eerie. Just, hold on. Eerie. Hip hop, progressive rock, spooky rock. I'd say it has to be. Yeah, definitely rock. Along with all of this, just rock. Yeah, straight up rock. Not even metal. Rock. I go back to this main menu. You can see that after Bob the Rock OST. Oh, look at this album cover. Look at it. Look at this glory. In fact, I actually helped Big Horsieman make this album cover because, from what I can tell, he just uses some dark-haired guy. Like every single one of these covers. Like, you don't see it here because I've replaced some of them. But if you look over here, every single one of these use the exact same picture. And you know what? It's not illegal to like use the same picture in every single one of your albums, singles, and EPs and mixtapes. But you know, this is too far. Anyway, next is Strategy, made in March 2025, and I actually helped make this one. AHHH2, aka Satirmath. That's me right there. It's me in the corner. That's me in spotlight. It's recorded in the middle science lecture. Anyway, let's listen to this bop. Ha! Tua! Oh my, I'm tripping on my words, don't get me right. I'm stuck on this ride, it's only gonna crash. Each time. I remember every single one of these lyrics. So what do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Sanity, or is it really love, or is it fantasy? This is a game you're playing with me. But tell me about strategy. From the house, with the light. Come and get a little more. Baby, hurt my sanity. Or tell me about this strategy. I'm in the mix up, let's go down. Turn the lights out and turn it around. No to sit up, but it got me on my mind. Give me kindness, get me in my tricks. Because when it comes to you, I never hear no there. I follow each time. Every time. It's almost like you're teasing. Reading my mind. So what do you want from me? What do you want from me? So what do you want from me? Hate that what you got. Got a hold of me, I don't know what. You got me only. Where's it stop? I'm denial, losing control. Baby, I'm a sandy. What is it real love? Is it fantasy? Tell me what you think on me. Oh, tell me about the strategy. You're pulling them breaking hearts and through.
What is the light?
Come and get a little more. Baby, I'm a sandy. Tell me about the strategy.
I know it's been a while since I felt like this. It's been a while. You got me melting in your hands and it makes me sick. Baby. Uh-huh. Better come up with a strategy. Fancy. Tell me about strategy for bringing hearts into it for the delight. Big homicide. Tell me about the strategy. I don't want to keep saying this. I don't want to keep saying every single one of these songs is peak, but it's absolute cinema. Not cinema exactly, but I'm gonna skip this one because it's just the Bob the Rock for the third time. Well, we're gonna go to Bob the Rock Reloaded, which I think was an EP released. All the songs that didn't make it onto Bob the Rock, including Bob the Rock, New Project, and Bob's Introduction. What? Stop moving it around. Let's go to a New Project. Only 25 seconds long, I can see. So very heavy on that bass. Oh, I'm Bob. Oh, I'm Bob. Whoa, I'm Bob. Whoa, I'm Bob. Oh, yeah, I'm Bob. Recommend you don't listen until part 7 comes out because I'm very cool. Spyglass. Oh, I'm Bob. I mean... It's on the road for most of my life. And it's on the road for most of my life. It's deep, man. This song messed me up when I first heard it. Oh, I'm Bob. You know, it starts out really simple. Like, they know me as Bob the Rock, you know, with a name, maybe a rock, but I can hit you with a block. And it goes on to, like, going to Bob the Rock's, like, home life, and then, like, it's got really deep meaning, like, and he mentions he can dance, you know. And usually that means he hit that sweet JBL. Who is